knocked out because he's in the zone. Now if we talk about Team EXO, after securing one finishes, Team EXO is getting shattered by the hands of Team Bonafide, and you can already see Team Bonafide is trying to actually crush the souls of all the other teams. Already you can see that the fights are going to be on point, already the punches are going to be on point. Team EXO meanwhile trying to depict the whole situation. Panku going to get that revival, Sensei also facing the wrath of Team Bonafide. Kebabs, that will be the man who is actually trying to pressurize the whole fight with that beautiful QBs. He is trying to pressurize. Sensei was picked off, man oh man, Sensei was picked off by, I guess, Nukes if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Nukes and Cheetah and Kebabs. These are the members here. But if I talk about Team EXO, Sensei is going to get that revival. Punk is back onto the feet. Punk is back onto the gun game. Punk is trying to depict the aggression which is required in the lobby. That is going to be lovely. But Cheetah is going to flank from the right angle, and this flank could actually get a very huge number of eliminations at this moment, and this could actually risk a lot of situation. So let's see what Team EXO does, because they are pretty much wide open and they can be easily eliminated from this angle. 25k likes can be very close. So let's see guys, can we hit 25k likes or not? Panku meanwhile getting decimated from the right angle. Well, I guess Panku is gonna go down very soon. Panku is going to go down very soon. So let's see what eventually happens to him. Panku is still trying to beat the fight, and if I talk about Team Bonafide, well there we go, Bonafide goes on, and that was a damn good drop shot by Panku. That was amazing. EXO Immortal was absolutely very amazing. But now if we talk about Team Bonafide's other guy, we have Nukes, and Cheetah is also going to be here right now. So let's see what eventually happens to Team Bonafide. Let's see what eventually happens to the fights. Let's see what happens to the game. Okay, now I can see that teams are trying to scout, teams are trying to actually get those angles into the perspective right now. Punk is going to be here, the nades have been already dealt right now, and guys, I'm really very sorry if I'm pronouncing the name incorrectly, because the thing is I've got the slot list, whatever slot list I've got, I'm trying to pronounce on that terms, because then the orgs actually do the drama and all. So I don't want that kind of stuff. I am going to pronunciate whatever is written into the slot list. I am really well is trying to decimate Team EXO, and this could be a very decimating situation. But we have Siapa picked off by Panku. That's amazing. Siapa actually comes up with a very good fight, but Panku was the one to actually put that full stop into the consideration, and he was very good at it, and due to which he secured that finish. But Panku meanwhile is also getting decimated by Aura's No Mercy. Now Fierce, the only guy from Team EXO, is going to survive. Let's see what happens to them. India OP once again into the chat right now, but of course all the other teams are trying to decimate them. That was a good shot, but Immortal could get a revival. Immortal could come back into the fight, and there could be a possible 2v3 battle, 2v4 battle coming up very soon. So there we go, Immortal goes on for that revival. That's smooth. They are in the zone, and there could be a possible situation coming up. Meanwhile, we have another team which is going to distract Team Aura, but eventually they were taken down by Team Alpha 7, and look at that, in this match another thing is going on. Fierce was the one to actually put a full stop from the back angle, and just like that, Jaden is going to go down. There is no possible survival coming up, and Jaden has been taken down. Now Fierce is again trying to secure more and more finishes. So let's see what eventually happens to them. Let's see what eventually happens to the takeout. Let's see what eventually happens to the gun game of Team EXO in front of Team Onyx, or let's say Team Aura. Well, Aura is on the back foot. You can see that Kaisa is not coming into the front fight, but if I talk about Team Onyx, they are constantly trying to pressurize, constantly trying to pressure on to the areas. Rosie is on the right angle. He's trying to scout also. Look at that. EXO is trying to monitor all the situation. They have monitored. They have found out the loophole, and they are going to get that carnage into the perspective. But still, Cleon actually finds a clean shit area, and then he's trying to rotate from the left angle. He is trying to flank from the left area so that eventually he could get a good angle, good grasp of the lobby, and eventually take EXO down. Immortal is going to go down, that's for sure, and there we go. Immortal goes down. Immortal has been picked off. Now Fierce is the only one to actually carry his burden, but let's see, will he be able to actually take that kind of gun game into his consideration or not. All the other teams are rotating from the right angle. Look at that, guys. Team Boom is still in the angle, still in the lobby, but still they are pretty much far away from a fight, and Cave is the hub of the fight right now. You can see that another nade comes up. I guess that was a smoke or a nade, I don't know, but yes, of course the smokes were dealt right now, and the pressure was being made. Fierce has been tagged out quite frequently. I guess he could easily drop down into the area which is beyond that cave area. So let's see what eventually happens. Let's see how he is going to tackle with the fight, because of course guys, it is going to be quite an amazing one. You can see that he is trying to scout, he's into the FEP mode, he's trying to pressurize, he's trying to put the spray. He actually